A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about a transit principle where we can see how a particular planet would be able to give child to a person. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. Now, when we are talking about children, there are few things that are supposed to be told as a disclaimer or should be stated very clearly, that a transit can by itself not just give one a child. There are many things that we need to take into account. First and foremost, there has to be a yoga in your chart which supports a child getting a child. In the D7, you must have a good 5th house and so on. The Karaka for children, Jupiter should be good, so on and so forth. So all these things show a promise of child in the D1 and the D7. So from there, we can say that yes, a person will have a child. Again, when we look into the dasha, so the yoga is there, but will a person have a child anytime? No. There has to be a dasha which has to support this yoga. So this yoga will have to be present in a person's chart so that a person can have a child. Last but not the least is the transit. Without the final say of the transit. Now each of these three principles, be it the yoga, be it the dasha or be it the transit, all the three of them are equally important, and without one of them, even if one of them is missing, then the happening of the event will not be possible. So when we have the yoga, when we have the dasha operating, being favorable to have a child, then the person will have or will be able to conceive. In case of a lady, if during her cycles, when her cycles, that it need not be the first cycle, it has to be any cycle that will commence, can commence from when the moon is on the lagna, that is in 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 or 12th houses. That is 12, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. These houses, if the moon is transiting during the first day of her cycle and Mars, natal Mars is aspecting it, or you can, even if the chances are also high, if the transiting Mars is also aspecting it, then the person has the ability to conceive the baby during that particular month. Now in case of males, how does that function? This is a very strong Nadi principle and it is also from Phaldipika that I have seen, and it works beautifully in charts. You can also see that when is it possible for a male to be able to beget a child? When the moon, the transit moon is in the 3, 6, 10 or 11 houses and is aspected by Jupiter. In that case, it is possible for the man to be able to beget a child. However, it has also been mentioned in the Shastras that it is very clear, and this is a principle that works not just in Nadi. I have also seen it from Phaldipika in the Adhyay which is known as Trijatakam. So we also see that when there are also certain rules that have been mentioned there, and I find it important to say it here because these rules are based on certain very strong scientific principles, that for conceiving also people should not go in for a relationship on Amavasya, Purnima, Ekadashi or Pitripaksh. The child so conceived on these days will not be very fruitful or will not bring in much happiness to the parents, as is mentioned in the Shastras. So do let us know how you found this video, and if you have your queries, do write in. We will help to answer you, solve your problem. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates.
Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.